which is probably why I started to look like a bit of a hag. And how are you today, sir? Reporting for belly rubs. Great news. The only way Toby would be more excited by this plate of food is if it had pizza on it as well. Apples are his absolute favourite, and peanut butter goes mad for it. But it's all mine. Sorry. Sorry. Don't lick your lips. How's this for an exciting lockdown purchase? So we bought a snazzy new kettle to match our fancy new smart plug, because our old one finally gave up the ghost. I think I'd had it for about a year and a half, and it was just outside of its warranty, which is really annoying. But yeah, it kind of died a death because we live in such a hard water area, so we get so much limescale, and our old kettle had a metal spout. And the last time I was descaling it and chipped off all the limescale, and then it left like a massive bloody gap between the kettle and the spout, so every time you tipped it up it burnt you, so we had to replace it. But I managed to find this one on Curry's PC World for 35 quid. It's really nice. It's meant to be £75, which is a lot of money for a kettle. Is that just me? I don't know. But I like it. It's very stylish. It's got a little rose gold accent. And we thought we would give this one a go. But we've had it for 2 days. 2 days, kids. And there's already limescale in the bottom of the kettle. So we've decided that we're gonna have to fill up the kettle with filtered water so it doesn't completely destroy this kettle as well. So we're just descaling it as we speak to make sure it's completely reset back to factory settings. And then we're gonna use filtered water and these little limescale collector ball things. I found them on Amazon. They're a bit of an old school hack. Whether it'll actually work or not, I don't know, but we thought for £2.50 we'll give it a go. You just put it in the kettle and it's supposed to collect the limescale. I think that'll work, you know, for the majority of kettles, but I just think because we're in such a hard water area, we're going to have to use filtered water, because otherwise it isn't going to work. So picked up a new filter jug thing from Wilko's for about 7 quid, because our filter jug gave up the ghost ages ago and we haven't replaced it. So yeah, it's a sad state of our cups of tea, but it's worth it, because if you can pour a cup of tea that doesn't have that scummy stuff on the top, then I'm happy. So if anyone's got any tips for hard water area kettle boiling, please leave me a comment down below, let me know, because I'd like to keep this one for a long time. It's very pretty. Alexa, turn on the kettle. Ah, she's really good. Hey everyone, me again. Welcome back to xameliax and another weekly vlog. How are we? It's Tuesday today. I think it's the last day of June today, and it's the 1st of July tomorrow. Another month on semi-lockdown, although things are pretty much opening up as of tomorrow, I think, actually, or Saturday or something. Very, very soon anyway, like hairdressers and all that jazz. Still a few things that are closed, like the gyms and spas and nail bars and whatnot. And apparently Leicester in the Midlands are going back into lockdown because they've had a big resurge of cases. Not gonna say I told you so, but yeah, it just feels a bit weird. So yeah, we're clocking along as usual. Plodding along as usual. Both of us still here, working from home. Not really a lot going on. Yeah, that's about it. Enjoying our daily walks. And yeah, I've got nothing for you. I've got nothing for you apart from the fact that I can now turn on the kettle with my voice, which I'm very, very excited about. And it hasn't gotten old yet. In other news, that skincare that I got sent last week from Typology Paris is really good, I have to say. I'm a bit blown out, can you see? These spots have all gone. They're just healing now. And since I started to use their, I can't remember what it's called, because they've all got like really scientific names, a bit like The Ordinary actually. They've all got like scientific names on them, but it's basically a moisturiser with zinc in, which is really good for helping your skin heal. It's been brilliant. So they've sent me, like, I'm using, well, they sent me quite a lot of stuff, but I am using every day a cleanser And then a toner. They did send me a toner, but I'm already using one from Pixie that I really like, so I'm just continuing to use that toner. Then my treatment serums, and depending on whether it's morning or night, I'll use different ones, so like salicylic acid and stuff for my active blemishes, and then once they've healed we move on to retinol in the evenings. So yeah, I do my cleanser, toner, serum, then moisturizer, and then oil on top at night just for extra moistness. And I can notice a big difference on my forehead. Like it looks juicy, and it's really sort of helped with the wrinkles that are forming, and it's definitely healing and making this area a lot better, which was just, they were sort of like clearing up, but then the marks were still there. It's like my skin just wasn't like regenerating to heal it all. So it's really starting to work. I've been using it for like 3 days and I've already seen a massive difference, but obviously I'm not gonna report back properly until I've given it like a month or two, to be perfectly honest, because my skin has got a mind of its own, and I just think with skincare stuff you really do need to give it a proper go, because the amount of times that I've used stuff and then it looks to be really good and then I'll just have a huge breakout, and yeah, so I'll report back. But I know there were lots of people on Instagram sort of DMing me about it, because I think they've done like a big push over here in the UK, because they're a French brand. So lots of people are sort of like wanting to know if they're any good. So yeah, I'll let you know. I'll report back. But so far it feels amazing. And every night when I use the system, I don't get that like pilling stuff. You know, like when you put loads of products on that don't really go together and you really try, and so you put in all your nice products on, and then you get that like weird sandy texture, like the pilling of the skin. It means that like there's too much on your face and it can't absorb anymore. I find that when I've been using this system, so all of their products together, I don't get that. It all seems to go in, which is really nice. So yeah, it's very good. I mean, I'm only doing it because I've got the time now. Because before I was just like, quick flannel on my face and then bed, which is probably why I started to look like a bit of a hag. But no, I'm quite enjoying getting used to me face again. What is this? And how are you today, sir? Reporting for belly rubs, as always. You have the best life. Do you know that? You're gonna fall off the sofa. Let me see those chicken legs. Let me see them. The chicken leg. It's the chicken leg, please. It's the chicken leg, please. You're gonna sneeze. He's so funny when he sneezes. No. We're making fish, black olive tapenade and mash tonight. And look how colourful it is. I love it. You want a cuppa? Cup of tea or coffee? I wasn't offering coffee. Oh, it's so nice to have a kettle that doesn't burn you when you're making a cup of tea. Look at that. Great news. I've only gone and got myself another job. Which, if you've been watching these lockdown vlogs for the last 3 months, you will know that it's been squeaky bum time. It's been very, very stressful for myself and a lot of other self-employed business owners. It's been hard. At the start of lockdown, all of my jobs got cancelled. All of my stats and views just went through the floor. Affiliate companies were pulling out left, right and centre, and I was just sat there watching my 11 years of hard work just floating away. And yeah, it's been pretty stressful, which is probably why I need all these new skincare and anti-aging products 3 months on. But things are finally starting to go back to normal again, finally starting to pick up again. Jobs are picking up where they left off, new jobs are coming in, and yeah, I feel like things in that respect are starting to go back to normal, which is a huge, 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 huge relief. So yeah, but I've actually got a very exciting job. I'm not sure if I can say it. I think I can say, I'll say it now, and then if I'm allowed to by the time this vlog goes live, I'll keep it in. If not, then you'll never know. Ooh. But I've actually got a job with Temper mattresses, which, did you know, were originally invented in the 1970s to cushion astronauts with NASA when they went up to space. How cool is that? Is that just me being a massive geek? I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm doing like a little blog post with them talking about bedroom hygiene and all that jazz, and like how to keep your mattress clean and your bedroom clean, because let's be honest, especially during lockdown, we've certainly spent a lot of time in the bedroom. That sounds wrong. sleeping. And yeah, it can get pretty grubby down there, which is not nice. And we're also giving away one of their very fancy pillows. What is wrong with this focus today? Camera, are you drunk? Probably because I've dropped this camera countless times. Yeah, we're also giving away one of their luxury pillows, which are like worth 100 quid. They're amazing as well. Oh my god, they're so nice. So yeah, I'm actually really chuffed about that. So I've got to get cracking writing my blog post today. And we're going to be taking some pictures for Instagram and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if I'm quiet today, it's because I'm doing some paid work, guys. Feels like life is going back to normal. By the way, if anybody needs proof of how sharp the knives are that we got last week, Chris has just nearly sliced his thumb off with one. He's really angry. Use it on you first, don't put that bit one on me. It looks sharp. What are you doing?
I went slow.
What does it feel like?
It feels much the same, it's a bit harder.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds painful.
Yeah, it's obviously if we're going like against quite a thick bit of muscle, I think. But, oh, it's dead.
We haven't charged it in ages. To be fair, the battery life's really good.
Yeah.
I wanted to use it.
I have to wait now.
Oh. Bigger than you. Oh, excuse me. You need to wait. Listening? You need to wait. Don't try and lick it. Oh, you're so well behaved. Sit. Lie down. Good boy. Wait. He's like slobbering, bless him. Go on then. Oh. Terrible manners, Toby. So I've just had to change the bed sheets this morning because Aunt Flo has arrived. I'm very excited. I'm sure I won't be this excited moving forward every time I get my period, but I'm really glad. I think it's because, I don't know, even though there's no evidence to sort of suggest or like guarantee that being on contraceptive for like 10-15 years and stuff can have an adverse effect on your inner workings, I always kind of like got a little bit worried that it was. So for me, it's just nice to know that things are still working down there, and I get to test out all my new stuff now. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some blog posts on it. You guys seem really interested in it, which is awesome. I think we really need to normalise these conversations. Like, half the population has a vagina and these things happen, so it's pretty normal. So yeah, I'm going to be doing blog posts about it. Don't worry, I'm not going to be talking constantly about periods in the blog. It just so happens that I spoke about it last week and then I've come on today. So yeah, this is 4 weeks after I came off the pill, like to the day. So if I get a period that's like clockwork, I'll be very happy, because mine always used to be so irregular. So yeah, we'll see how we get on, but I shall report back on my findings. It's just typical that we had the really nice white bed sheets on, isn't it? Tell you what, our knives made short work of chopping up this watermelon today. I actually bought this watermelon weirdly for a picture idea I had for Instagram, and then it hasn't worked out because it's absolutely chucking it down the rain. So we decided to eat it instead. I bloody love watermelon, and so does Toby. So he's on a mission, hoping I might drop a piece. Morning team, happy Monday. I had the day off yesterday, so I didn't vlog. Literally didn't miss much. We pretty much spent the entire day on the sofa, just watching like films and stuff. Why is this happening? Thank you. Watching films and stuff. We watched Frozen 2. It was quite good. What else did we watch? Oh my god, what else did we watch? Oh, I think we caught up on like some Gogglebox and stuff like that, like TV bits and bobs that we haven't been watching. So yeah, there really wasn't a lot going on. And then in the evening we had a really rubbish tea, but it was actually amazing, of frozen chicken nuggets and chips. Like, why not? Because we didn't have anything in, neither of us could be bothered to go to the shop. We didn't want to get like a takeaway, so yeah, chicken nuggets and chips, and it was the best. The high functioning adults that we are. So yeah, I think this vlog is going to be really short. I'm so sorry, but literally nothing happened as usual. It was just a bog standard week on semi-lockdown. We didn't go to the pub, we didn't, you know, go out raving or anything, and I'm quite happy with that decision. I think that will probably be us for a little bit longer, I think. I don't know, I want to support our local pub, but I just want to give it a couple of weeks just to see sort of what happens and everything. However, we do want to try and get out there and do more stuff, you know, like COVID safe stuff. So actually I got an email in my inbox last week from a lovely PR who had some tickets to an outdoor cinema screening, you know, like a drive-through where you drive in your car and then you watch a film. And I just thought, yes, that is like the perfect lockdown activity. I will bring you along for that. I think she said that we've got like VIP or something, which I'm not sure exactly what that means, but come back next week for next week's vlog to see what happens. But you know, stuff like that is where I'm about comfortable right now, you know, where you just sort of, it's not going into heavily populated public places and stuff. As long as people are socially distancing and sanitizing their hands and wearing their masks, I personally like just go for it. It's just not for me right now. I don't feel fully comfortable just yet, but well, I'm sure we'll get there. We'll have to get there, otherwise we'll just be little hermits sitting here in our tinfoil hats. So yeah, we'll see how it all goes, but I'm gonna have to leave you here because there's nothing else going on. I'm gonna edit this vlog and yeah, go through like my admin-y stuff, but it's all really boring. The sun is out though currently, so I might go for a little bit of a walk later, which will be nice. But yeah, sorry if this vlog has been a bit of a dud, sorry if it's really short. It's tough when you're just doing exactly the same thing day in, day out, week after week, because I haven't got anything for you. Like, there's only so many times I can film myself doing the washing up, you know. I did just want to say thank you to everybody who's been chatting to me over on Instagram, on my comments, on my DMs, everybody that's left a comment here. It means so much, and it's been really nice chatting to everybody. Like, it's lovely, because it can get quite lonely, this job. It sort of feels like you're talking to nobody and shouting into the void. So when you guys take the time to leave comments, it's really lovely, so thank you. But it also really helps us out with the bloody algorithms and stuff, because you commenting on a video basically tells the internet, tells YouTube, tells Google that this is worth watching and it will push our video out to more people. So it really helps us. It's like a free way to help out a creator if you can spend just like a couple of seconds leaving a comment every week. Because yeah, it makes us feel good, but it also helps the business. So thank you very much for everybody that's been doing that. It's been a really big help, and it has been lovely chatting to everybody over on Instagram and in the comment section down here. It's just nice when you guys open up as well, because I'm like, it feels like a two-way exchange. Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, thank you. But also, just for a go, I'm allowed to say now, but my hashtag ad was with Temper Mattresses, and I'm holding a giveaway to win one of their super luxury pillows, which are amazing, by the way, and they cost about 100 quid. So you can win one of those if you go to the blog post. I'll leave a link down below. This isn't part of the hashtag ad. The blog post is the hashtag ad. However, I just thought I'd let you guys know, because a lot of you guys don't read the blog, you just watch the vlogs. So yeah, if you want to win a fancy ass pillow, have a look at my blog post down there. It's well worth entering, because you never know. I feel like a little giddy teenager waiting for my first period. I'm like, I've got all my stuff, I'm ready to go. I swear I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. Oh yes, feels like we're in Ibiza. So Monkey has now lost both of his legs.